So after all this time in the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit, the SEC coming after Ripple could be a huge blessing in disguise. I mean, the first one is the SEC caused XRP price to go from 70 cents down to 17 cents. That's kind of the first little blessing in disguise, because up here, if you really wanted to buy in, the SEC gave you a bargain XRP price. Yes, they destroyed billions of dollars of market cap, affected many, many people. Not a good thing, but still, that could be one little blessing in disguise right there, because you buy at the bottom, sell at the top, dude. Huge gains, right? But there's another perspective being brought up by attorney John Deaton. With Gary Gensler turning out to be the Grim Reaper of cryptocurrency, claiming that all Ethereum transactions are subject to U.S. jurisdiction and the merge to proof of stake may have triggered the securities laws. Okay? Clayton may have unintentionally provided Ripple and XRP with the gift of clarity. People are making the mistake of thinking that because Ripple's summary judgment brief, if successful, would help and apply to all crypto assets, that the SEC is going to honor that ruling and stop its war on crypto. Do you think the SEC would really honor the ruling? Like, if Ripple full on, not even settlement, but just won the lawsuit, do you think the SEC would honor that in lawsuits going forward? I don't think so, man. That's not how they work. These guys are a bunch of snakes. He won't. The SEC will appeal her decision and continue to file. The SEC will argue, 1, the judge was wrong and they expect to win on appeal, and number 2, the ruling only applies to XRP, not other cryptos. If XRP is declared a non-security along with Bitcoin, it will now be the only crypto token with absolute regulatory clarity. This is where we could truly be the phoenix that rises from the ashes, because it looks like we just got a completely unintentional gift of clarity coming here. Like, yes, we hate the SEC. They, destroyed the market cap out of billions of dollars. But at the end, we could truly be the phoenix rising from the ashes and be the supreme cryptocurrency above all. And like, I know Brad Garlinghouse just said today publicly, like, we want to stop tribalism, but I can't help it, dude. I'm way too tribalist about XRP. It's just, the thing is, man, if like you just look into these other cryptos, man. You look into what they're doing, it's like, okay, yeah, that's cool, but you realize that Ripple's got like 50 plus central banks all around the world. I mean, something that was just blowing up on Twitter today was, what, if I just type in Ripple XRP, look, it's going to come up here. It's the, this one, SBI CEO, every bank in Japan will use Ripple's XRP by 2025. You're talking I would say, I'm not going to say a tier 1 bank, but a very, very significant bank from Japan, which is the 3rd largest economy in the world, by the way, that country. And I know this is an old statement, but still, every bank in Japan will use Ripple's XRP by 2025. Okay, and then this comes up again from John Deaton. In fact, XRP is so popular in Japan, where XRP is not a security in that country, by the way. Coincidentally, that country tends to do things a little smarter than America, maybe? I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying, like, you really want to compare the two countries together. Look at, like, your, random American vending machine, dude. They're freaking gated up and they're, like, secured so people don't try to steal it. Dude, in Japan, they put the most, like, break-inable vending machine in the middle of nowhere. Nobody steals it. And another interesting thing about that country is I've seen videos on YouTube of they have, like, a completely, this is something I also saw in Korea as well. They got a completely like self-serve like dumpling store. Like the store, all it does is it's really small, walls of just dumplings. That's it. That's all they do. No staff, no employees, nobody works there. Completely self-serve. Nobody steals. And that's the country that's saying, hey, XRP is not a security. Okay. So in fact, XRP is so popular in Japan that SBI Holdings CEO Yoshitaka Kitao intends it to be used as the official currency for the World's Fair. He has declared that every bank in Japan will use Ripple's XRP by 2025. Brad Garlinghouse uses a legally registered Japanese exchange to sell his legally earned XRP and sells that XRP in a country that specifically declared XRP a non-security by the Japanese financial regulators. But Gary Gensler And the SEC claimed because that exchange might have one server in the U.S., it can argue that the XRP Brad legally sold in Japan, XRP that may be used at the World's Fair, was an illegal sale because that sale is subject to the jurisdiction of the SEC. Oh, yeah. If I use my XRP in Japan, dude, that's... The SEC can suck a fat one, dude. That is none of their business. That is none of their business what you do with XRP outside of the United States. I don't care if you hate Ripple and despise Brad Garlinghouse. You must be outraged at what the SEC is attempting. This argument literally attempts to allow the SEC to supersede a foreign nation's own sovereignty and regulatory framework. It's insane, and Congress does nothing. All right. Speaking of people that, hate Ripple and Brad Garlinghouse, I got something to show you guys. We got this guy named the Crypto Lark. Yes, this man right here with 1 million followers. So, look at what he puts out on Twitter today. Or I think yesterday. He puts out, just a reminder, we should all be rooting for XRP to win their fight against the SEC. Oh, yes. Yeah, you fucking bait in those Twitter likes because your Twitter is literally dead for someone with 1 million followers. With 1 million followers, dude, the engagement he's getting, I could smoke that any day of the week. What, 1 hour ago, 130. 1 hour ago, 300. I mean, dude, for a guy with 1 million followers, I mean, probably all ghost followers and bots. But, dude, this guy's engagement, I mean, look at this. 4 hours ago, 50 likes. I mean, this guy does not even get solid Twitter engagement anymore. Yeah, he has 1 million followers. He's verified. He's not even really relevant, okay? But what does he do to try to save, his Twitter account? Is he says, oh, just a reminder, we should all be rooting for XRP to win their fight against the SEC. This guy was out here celebrating when the news first broke. So, CryptoLark, sincerely, go fuck yourself. And don't pull a BitBoy and try to sue me. Just go fuck yourself. You were going against Ripple and XRP. You're saying, like, oh, celebrating. Okay? Look, even other people in here are backing me up. Like, yeah, but you were mocking XRP when it got sued. Oh, but now it's important, huh? Yeah, watch out for little snakes like this. Let me check if he's relevant anymore. I'm just curious. Let's hang on. Let's go to his YouTube channel. Let me just see. Crypto Lark. Because why does he change his tune like this? Lark Davis, 500k subs on YouTube. Not bad. Yeah, for 500k subs, he's not getting the greatest views, actually. Yeah, the guy's irrelevant at this point. So, anyways, next one for today. Strange bedfellows united by a common frustration with the SEC. Ripple CEO sits down with longtime antagonist, two-bit idiot, Ryan Selkis. Brad Garlinghouse says he's sick of shit that's not true about Ripple XRP centralization, calls for end to tribalism. I know Brad Garlinghouse is calling an end to tribalism. That's very difficult for me, man. Bro, I'm XRP to the grave, bro. Nothing else. Just XRP to the grave. There's nothing else that's better than XRP. I'm sorry, Brad Garlinghouse. I have to be tribalist about XRP. And I understand why people are tribalist about other cryptocurrencies. Very, very passionate about it, emotionally invested. Things can go up thousands of %. All of a sudden, you feel like you're married to the coin. I understand it. But what's really funny is this Ryan Selkis guy was putting out so much FUD about XRP. I'm surprised I'm not blocked by him. But yeah, this Ryan Selkis guy was always very, very... yeah, I remember his thing right here, the Masari Crypto. They put out like a whole FUD piece against XRP. Like his own website was putting out an entire just FUD attack on the XRP ledger. And the funny thing is this guy loves to bark so much on Twitter about how Ripple and XRP is like centralized and stuff. And then lately he's kind of changed his tune to like, oh, I mean, even if you don't support Ripple XRP, we should still like support them in defeating the SEC. But it's funny how all those years he was spewing out just FUD constantly on XRP, bashing it, calling it a piece of shit, centralized, banker's coin, all the typical arguments. But it's funny that once he gets scheduled on stage with Brad Garlinghouse, where are all those comments? Nowhere to be found. And same thing when that guy met with David Schwartz. Never said anything. So again, when you see what people say on Twitter, just understand. When you see what people say on the internet, dude, when it comes to real life, they ain't gonna say shit, dude. So, anyways, this guy hates XRP, but at the same time hates the SEC as well. And that's where it'll be nice when XRP gets what John Deaton said, which is first, like, official clarity out of any single cryptocurrency. All right, guys, that's the video for today. I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure to smash likes and subscribe down below. Peace.